Hey BookTube, this is Friday Reads.
I got my ticket for the long way round.
This weekend I thought I would not just give you what I'm reading for Friday and the weekend, but update you on my BookTubeAthon progress. I hope that if you're doing this, that you're meeting your challenges. I'm doing my best, hitting some, not hitting the others. And you know what? Isn't that kind of the point? It's a challenge because you want to challenge yourself. And, you know, if you're not meeting all of yours, then, you know what? The point was to get us to read more than we otherwise would, right? So if we're doing that, we're doing good. So let me tell you how I'm doing and what I'm doing, actually. I am listening to, okay, I'll just go down the challenges one by one. Read a book with blue on the cover. For this, I chose The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. This is book 2 in the Remnant Chronicles, and it is the sequel to The Kiss of Deception. I've been listening to it, and it is wonderfully narrated by a whole cast of narrators. And I only have about 5.5 hours to go. I've sped them up to about twice the normal speed. Some of the narrators, when they kick in, then I slow them back down because I really like them. I like that narrator. But I think that 5.5 hours is going to probably turn into about 3.5. So I don't have that much to go on that one. Second challenge was to read a book by an author who shares the same letter of your last name, the first letter of your last name. Mine is W. I chose Armada by Ernest, Cline because it's narrated by Wil Wheaton. And I started into it and wasn't feeling it. Just wasn't feeling it. So I thought, no, I don't want to do this right now. Now that's about a 13-hour book. And Wil Wheaton, he's kind of hard to speed up. I like listening to him and I don't want to speed him up very fast. So I'll probably speed him up a little bit, maybe 1.25 to 1.5 speed. Just so I can, not take so long to read the book. But I may get to that one, I may not. Number 3 was read someone else's favorite book. For me, that was The Storied Life of AJ Vickery by Gabrielle Zevin. On audio, that's narrated by Scott Brick, and that's only about a 6-hour book on audio. It's not a very long book. And I'm hoping that I can speed that up and just get it read because I have to get in the car and drive today. A long distance, like 1 billion miles, to go see a kid who lives, 1 million miles away, as is my custom. This time I'm going north, a couple of weeks from now I'm going south. So prime listening time in the car, you know what? Prime listening time. So I may plug in Armada tomorrow, but I do know that at least I'll finish Heart of Betrayal and probably The Storied Life of AJ Vickery. So that will wrap up at least 2 challenges. Read the last book you acquired. For that one, I chose a print book that I had acquired, and I was going to listen to it on audio. It was The Corner of Bitter and Sweet by Robin Palmer. But I thought about that, and I thought, I've gotten other books on audio that I have gotten, like, more recently than I got that book in print. It doesn't have to be a print book that I got. It could be an audiobook that I got. So I'm going to reserve the right to change that book. I'm not sure what I'm going to change it to, but probably another audiobook. Finish a book without letting go of it. Yay! I finished that challenge. For me, that challenge was to read Part 2 of Never Never by Colleen Hoover and Terry Fisher. I had it on my iPad, and I actually read Part 1 and Part 2. I reread Part 1 because it had been a while, so I read Part 1, Part 2, did not put my iPad down, I promise. Yay! Got that one done. And then read a book you really want to read. I got that one done too. I finished that, I want to say, day before yesterday, and that was This Same Earth by Elizabeth Hunter. It was book 2 in the Elemental Mysteries, and that's a series that I really, really love. So actually, the 3rd book in that series may be one that I pick up and read for the most recent book I acquired, because it's one of 2 that I recently acquired. And the last challenge is to read 7 books. Well, I threw another ebook in there that I had been reading earlier this week, and I finished it today. So I didn't like it very much, but I got it done. So, if I get 6 books done, that's one more. That will make 7, and that will wrap it up. Like I say, I don't think I'm going to meet all these challenges, but fortunately I have prime listening time today when I drive all that way up there to that place that I have to go. So anyway, that's my weekend. What are you reading this weekend? Or how are you doing on the BookTubeAthon? Are you doing well? Are you meeting your challenges? I would love to know, so tell me. Yeah, let's talk about it. And that's it for now for me. I will see you tomorrow. So until then, thanks for watching.
When I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone.